So this is the condensed version of how to solo over a C major chord. So you have, well, the first thing that comes to mind is you just play the C major scale over it. You know, all the different places. You can play the G major scale over it. And that works because the C major is obviously the 1 chord in Ionian, so C major scale. It's also the 4 chord, G major. So those are the 2 types of qualities it can have. Now you can play, for arpeggio wise, the C major arpeggio works. And you could play off the root, or the 1, the 3, and the 5 of that chord. So you play C major, then you go to E minor 7 arpeggio, E minor. So every time the chord quality will change. It'll make sense when you're looking at either the C major or the G major scale. So you have C major, you have E minor arpeggio. And you have the G major. And you have spread triads. That works. Spread triads off chords that work with arpeggios over C major 7 works. Obviously, so E minor. Spread triads from suspensions into the C major works. So you could play, you know, instead of a C major spread triad, you could play a C sus. That, or you could play sus into inversion that resolves in the other inversion. So anytime you have the 3, just move it up a half step, you can resolve it back down. And you could use another spread triad over that. What is it? Yes, when you're soloing over the chord in either G or C major scale, you can then interchange between the 2 in the same positions. And the example is if I have A minor over here, well, it's the 6th chord of relative minor in C major. It's also the 2 chord of G major. So if I'm thinking C major, right, Aeolian, you can also look at it as 2 chord of G major. So I play the Dorian. Then you can interchange between the 2. So those are really cool, neat tricks. The other thing is for arpeggios, we talk about the 1, 3, 5 kind of chord quality changes. The 4 chord works. The 4 chord works over that. Excuse me, I need to get my charger. The 4 chord in either C major or G major work. So you kind of look at it as like the 1, 4, and 5, just major arpeggios with the 9, for example, work over this. So obviously the 1 in C major works. The G major works as the 5 or the 1, depending on the key you're in. And then the 4 chord. So if we're looking at C major, the F, The spread triads, as I said, work. Now what's the 4 chord in G major? You said you can change between the two. Well, Game Boy Dude, right? Well, the 4 chord is C major, but you can play the 5 chord major, so that's D. Let's play D major. That's really cool for C major. Oh, speaking of that note, you can play also off the 5 chord, the Lydian sounding. Oh. That works as well. Okay, so now that I kind of demonstrated it, C major, G major work. Why? C major is the 1 chord of C major. It's also the 4 chord of G major. Play the arpeggios, the 1, 3, 5. Change the quality each time. So if I have C major, I'm going to play the E minor arpeggio. I'm going to play G major arpeggio. The 1, 4, 5 in both keys work. C major, F major, G major will work. In G major, G major, C major, and D major, those work. When you're soloing in the different keys, depending on the position, you could change between the two. So if, like I said, if I was in A, play the A Aeolian if I'm thinking C major, or A Dorian. If I'm up here in E, I could play E Phrygian if I'm thinking C major, or E Aeolian. Right? Those are just changing notes. Yeah, spread triads, and you have inversions over the chords that work as well. So then you get really nice kind of breath of how to go about the fretboard. Just soloing over C major chord, or a major chord, C major, C example. Okay, that's it for now.